What's up, everybody? Sorry, I don't know what happened. I have no idea what happened. I have no idea what happened. Bow, bow, bow. You're back. Yes, I am. I'm back. Hello, everybody. I don't know what happened. Something just froze. My camera died. I don't know. The drive-through strip club, nice. Rockfin look cool yet? Yes, I very much like Rockfin. Oh, good. I thought I missed you. Jeanette, Danny, I love you. Hello, Truth to Tweet. What's up? I hope it works. Hey, Graham. Thank you for coming back. You got it. I'm not going to bail on you. I'm guessing YouTube was effing with you again. Probably. Is my Ethernet plugged in? Yes, it is. I don't know what happened. Hello. Hit the like button, everybody. Did I read your super chat? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know when the super chats cut out. I did read your super chat, but I don't know. I don't know when it what's up, Mona Carmona? I manifested the new live stream. I just manifested it. I shim-shade it. Hit the like button. Here we go. I always try to go the extra mile. I'm just me all alone with a laptop. I'm trying to do so much all on my own. I have no staff, no nothing. It's fucking maddening as shit. My goal is to get a bigger studio and hire a full-time producer, better equipment, all this stuff. But whatever, man. It's still tech shit. I'm watching Jimmy's show, and he's got this state-of-the-art and a whole team of people, and still some sounds. It just fucking tech shit goes south sometimes. There's just no way around it. So what was the last super chat I read? I'll hit it. No probs, Graham. We back in business, baby. Got it. What was the last super chat I read? Do you remember? My ultra paperclip. One of your moderators. Yeah, moderators. Yeah, I guess moderators isn't. Yeah, that's fine. But like, I need tech. I need a studio person to be. That's why any live show, there's somebody there with working the gear. If something goes wrong, they can fix it. Like all of that shit. That's what we need. Did we read Amir's about call your legislators about municipal broadband? I do need an Arno. You got that. It was Sean's was the last one I read. Sean's. Sean? Sean Smith. The miseducation of the United States populace was a calculated action, and that was the last one I read. Okay. Obrano 13, ILW Local 13 in the house. What's up? Shave your knuckles for justice. Mayors, this is the perfect time to call your local legislators and councils about municipal broadband. Ron has a script he will send you. Adapt to your town. Municipal broadband, absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Fix the fucking sound on your videos, dude. Yeah, I love how you say that as though I'm not aware of it. Really? I keep having all these issues and I'm trying to fix them. I didn't drop a video today because the sound I just was so shitty. So yelling at me in a live chat though, that fixes it. Like I'm not aware of it. Like I'm not listening to my own videos on my own channel. I'm not aware of the tech issues. Like I'm just like, oh, whatever. Oh, someone was a dick in the chat. Maybe there's a sound issue. But God damn it. Oh, it's not like we're in the middle of a pandemic and I'm just struggling every day to pay my bills and not go nuts. Thanks, fuckstick in a live chat. You really made the day better. Thank you. I didn't know that. Hey, tell me that there's space around the my webcam, that it should be a tighter shot. Tell me that, because it's not like I've ordered 2 fucking pieces of equipment. One 6 weeks ago that hasn't shown up, and another one 2 weeks ago that said it was supposed to show up yesterday and still hasn't shown up. So yeah, it's not like shipping is slowed down because, again, there's a global pandemic. So yeah, that's cool. I physically can't have a sound person come in my space. I'm trying to like talk to Arno and show him on a FaceTime. That's what I'm trying to do, but that helped. No, I didn't realize it. Hey, maybe tell me I should get a haircut. Have you thought about that? There's another thing I haven't thought about. Every day I look in the fucking mirror and I can't because the fucking hairstylists are closed. You can't get your haircut. Tell me I need a haircut. That would help. Have you thought about that? Unbelievable. Yeah. I take out heckers for a living. Like, what do you fucking think you're going to do? Graham, do not go here. No self-hate. What does that mean? Don't go here. Jesus. I think that's annoying. I'm going to put you in a timeout. That just annoyed me. All right, we'll read some more super chats. You need to cut your sleeves off and expose your vegan guns, and people won't talk shit. Ooh. Somebody post some bullshit about Ventura running. I'm half in the bag and ready to rumble. Yeah, I know. That's another thing. I'm waiting on a stimulus check so I can buy a better mic. That's another thing I'm trying to do. So I have like this $300 and some piece of equipment to get a better camera, which will actually help the sound, I'm guessing, because this webcam has a microphone in it and it's constantly trying to use that. And I have to turn that off. Like, that's a thing. And when I get some more money, I'm going to buy a better mic. I'm going to buy a really nice, like the one Jimmy is the Shure mics or whatever, and a mic stand. That's probably $300-400. So that's the next step. But I'll get to it. Let the hair grow. Thank you, Hilda B. All right, let's get some Tisha T. What do you plan to do or change? What do you plan to change or do more of, explore, etc. when you're free to I want to try. I love traveling, and not even just for work, but I want to go to Tahiti. I want to see places I've never been before. Fiji. I want to go to Vietnam. I want to go back to Bali. I haven't been there since 2003. I've never been to New Zealand. I want to go to Korea because I've been watching Korean baseball, so I've never been to Korea. I want to go there and watch baseball because it's so awesome they're playing baseball there, and ESPN is covering it. It's just great. I'll just have baseball in the background, I just like baseball. It's a nice thing. Farkas Garvey, haven't you seen anything on TV about people missing rent? No signs of evictions in my city. How the hell are people going to getting by with $1,200 no work? Yeah, I'm going to show you in a sec. There's a like real-time map of all the strikes happening. Many of them are labor. There's definitely rent striking here in Los Angeles. I know it's in New York too, and I'm sure there's other cities doing it. But you're absolutely right. How's people going to live on $1,200? Like, I don't know how they're going to do it. Big Baby Zubas, what's up? Thoughts on the Canadian show Trailer Park Boys? Never really seen it, so I don't know much about it. Everyone says it's funny, though. Steve Thomas, Shave Your Knuckles for Justice. My knuckles are down to the bone. That's some justice, Steve. Let's check back on the stream in case something blew the fuck up. Yeah. Cabernet Sauvignon and graham crackers time. Better tell Jimmy about the coup attempt. Steve Thomas. Thank you. I will. I'm sure Jimmy probably already knows, and he'll probably get somebody on like Max Blumenthal or somebody like from Gray Zone that really is covering it, or some maybe hopefully someone that's down there. That'd be cool. Hey Mares, what's up, hey Mares? So I work for a payroll company. Guaranteed the 54% reduction in active employees are aware of any of this, of course. They face homelessness and no Wi-Fi. I know. Anthony Chisholm performed at the rescheduled venue in Seattle before. Yeah, I have not. I was talking about this, and of course the stream went dead. I don't think that I have. We pushed the Florida dates and the Seattle and Portland dates to the fall. Hopefully we'll be able to do them. But one of the things I wanted to talk about was the Seattle venue we were supposed to be at. They called us and said we were out of business when the pandemic hit. And I'm really worried about a lot of these small business owners. I mean, like, I'm a small business owner, and most of the venues that Ron and I have done the last 2 years of the Progressive Comedy Tour have been little indie rock clubs and comedy clubs and bars. And, we don't work for big chains. We work for little independent businesses. And one of them already went out of business in Seattle. And it's like, it bums me out. And I'm really worried about these cool clubs and rock, who so many of them are so supportive of us. And so we're, it's like, I mean, I know the bar business and the nightclub business is a tough business to begin with. I know it's a tough racket, believe me. But I hope these clubs, yeah. Yeah, I'm not beating myself up. Thank you for that. It's when people are bitching at me about shit, and it's like, then I'm going to get sarcastic. They're bitching about me, the shit that I'm not aware, like I didn't know. It freaking drives me nuts. Okay. Derek, Graham, have you ever watched The War on Democracy by John Pilger? It's available free at johnpilger.com, and it's a must-see. I have heard about it, haven't seen it yet. I still need to watch that and Planet of Humans. I still haven't watched Planet of Humans. And I want to do the Emberg 33 came up with a great idea of doing like a, activist movie breakdown or whatever, which I'm going to do something like that. That'll work. Shadowstalker 1515, Graham, we can't hear the audio from those clips. What? I didn't know that. Hey, Mares, Shaver Knuckles for Justice. You're my spirit animal, so which one do you love the most? Dolphins. They're great. Hey, Mares, fun fact, Girl Scout cookies are funded by Raytheon. Right on. Goldilocks, Graham, I love you, but you got to check the scroll more often. I know you get in the zone, but there's too many clips with no sound. Yeah, you know what? You'll get to hear those clips. Let's do Sweden and get out of prison. I like. Yeah, here I want to watch Planet of Humans. Dolphins have rape. What? That's insane. Yeah, wait, that one's nuts. All right. Oh, we need this one. All right, we need a whole nother. Sorry, we need a whole different. That was all that was. I read all the super chats from the one before the thing got shut down. So let's make sure I got. Yeah, I hear a lot of different things about Planet of Humans. I really want to watch it. Anthony, Shave Your Knuckles for Justice. Incense and peppermints, meaningless nouns. Turn your eye. Nice, thank you, Anthony. Respionado. Rispionado. Thank you for supporting the show. Hey, Maris, what's up, hey, Maris? I like when someone sends a PDF and I ask for the Excel, so they send me a screenshot of the PDF pasted to an Excel screen. What the absolute fuck? Oh, God, right? Mona Carmona. It's okay, Graham. Effing love you. Thank you, Mona Carmona. You're adorable. You're sweet. I know these vegan guns are a little intimidating. And these vegan guns are what's causing all the sound problems. Let's just be honest. There's too much vegan radioactivity coming off of my guns, and it's messing up the sound waves. You know it. I know it. George Allen, boom. Hello, great to see you tonight. And great to see you, George. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Burke Herrick. Hello, Burke. Shave your knuckles. Hi, Graham. I studied the occult and magic. Do you think there is a connection to that and the rich? Probably. The more stuff I study, and you watch that documentary, Out of Shadows, oof, creepy shit. It's not just, you know, it's creepy shit. Yeah. Planet of Hummus. Yeah, watch that. Do you think there's a way to reach out to American libertarians who want unfettered capitalism? I don't know. They have their money, but we have our souls. Lee Camp, absolutely. Planet of Humans was good, but made me sad. Yeah, I keep hearing that. All right, let's do it. Here's another segment. Don't worry, it doesn't have any audio clips, so you guys are going to be just Jim Dandy. Unless your ears, you know, unless your eyes can't see it. That's not me, right? Hold on. Oh, hello, everybody. My name is Graham Melody. You are watching The Political Vigilante. Oh, more stuff being revealed about Epstein and all the people that knew him. Who knew? Jeffrey Epstein court doc names 70 people who knew of sex trafficking and underage victims, according to one of his, I'm going to say victims, sex slave, that's their word, but this came in a European paper May 4th, updated May 5th. It talks a lot about the unsealed documents in the Virginia Roberts case against Ghislaine Maxwell, who was a pedophile sex trafficker and was at Chelsea Clinton's wedding. Yeah, the Clintons are fucking bags of shit. Virginia Roberts claimed that Prince Andrew, former New Mexico Governor Bill Richardson, hairstylist to the stars, Frederick Fekkai, and former Senate Majority Leader George Mitchell were among those who had knowledge of Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein's sexual trafficking conduct and interactions with underage minors. So, Doug Band, to the right of Clinton, may have knowledge of Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein's sexual trafficking and interaction with underage minors, said Roberts. The Roberts stuff came out, and then came out, I forget the dates, right around August 8th, it was a Friday, the 2000 documents got leaked. The next morning, Epstein hung himself with a paper t-shirt. Why isn't this guy who was on Epstein's plane 26 times, why hasn't he been brought in for questioning? Not even questioned. He releases a statement, I was only on 4 times, we didn't know. And are we all just supposed to buy that? We're all just supposed to buy that. Hillary Clinton is endorsing Joe Biden, and we're all just supposed to just let that slide? Who else? Former Senate Majority George Mitchell with Benjamin Netanyahu. So we know Ghislaine Maxwell's dad was in Mossad. There's deep ties between Mossad and Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. When I interviewed John Kiriakou, former CIA whistleblower, he was in the CIA and he was a whistleblower. When I asked him about Epstein, he said he thought the Israelis had to somehow be involved in what happened in Epstein's death. Either he was extracted or they killed him. An ex-CIA guy said that. So this isn't just a random photo op. But let's go through some of the names. Ghislaine Maxwell. Roberts alleged that Maxwell sexually abused her by forcing her to engage in threesomes with her and Epstein. So Ghislaine Maxwell is a pedophile and a sex trafficker. Yep, a lot of female pedophiles. Society doesn't want to acknowledge, let alone admit it or prosecute. Hung out numerous times at a writer's retreat with Jeff Bezos. I've done videos on that. Please watch my whole Epstein playlist. Jean-Luc Brunel, the French model scout and former modeling agency manager who multiple women, including Roberts, have alleged they were trafficked to by Epstein. The modeling industry, Epstein had a fake modeling agency. We're going to get to Wexner, who owns Victoria's Secret. That's part of the whole awful, this global, it can't be a multi-billion-dollar global industry, sex trafficking, and nobody knows about it. And it's, how does this happen? Because the most powerful people, what the Epstein Black Book showed us, is the most powerful people involved. That's why it's allowed to continue. Virginia Roberts, Maria Farmer, the Maria Farmer interview she did with Whitney Webb, she said there's only 30 Epstein victims that have come forward. And they all saw Epstein with literally hundreds, if not thousands, of girls, children. Maria Farmer believes many of them were just, they got rid of them, killed them, executed them. Ron Burkle, billionaire co-founder. Oh, a billionaire was involved in this? That's weird. Billionaires are usually so great. This must be the one bad one. The book co-founder of Ukaipa Companies, a private equity and venture capital firm that specializes in purchasing and then restructuring underperforming companies. He's close friends with Sarah, Duchess of York, who's married to Prince Andrew, and Bill and Hillary Clinton. Weird. All these billionaire pedophiles are all pals. Bill, 26 times on Epstein's plane. Hillary, 2 times on Epstein's plane. Both Bill and Hillary were at his compound numerous times in New Mexico. That's guaranteed. More than likely, they were at his horrific island in the Virgin Islands that nobody seemed to know anything about. Alan Dershowitz, polarizing lawyer and Harvard professor, whose past clients include President Trump, O.J. Simpson, and Epstein, whose sweetheart deal with the state and federal prosecutors he helped broker back in 2008 when Epstein got arrested in Florida. So Acosta, Epstein, his lawyer was Dershowitz in 2008, 2009. So in 2009 he got that deal, right, by Acosta, who was appointed to Trump's cabinet. When it came out about the sweetheart deal, oh, Trump got rid of him, meaning, oh, Trump got caught. Roberts has alleged that she was trafficked to Dershowitz, which he has denied. Roberts has since filed a lawsuit against him for defamation similar to the one she filed against Maxwell in 2015, which Maxwell, of course, settled out of court. So Virginia Roberts isn't just someone doing interviews. She's done sworn depositions. And just to make clear what a sworn deposition is, you put your hand and you swear under penalty of perjury. So if Virginia Roberts was lying, she could go to jail. So any of this like, oh, she's just some crazy girl who's mixed up. No. Because if she was actually lying, they would gladly have her thrown in jail and say, oh, just get rid of her. She's nuts. But they can't because she's telling the truth. They deny it. All those documents that were sealed 10 months ago, what happened to them? They raided Epstein's apartment 10 months ago. What happened? Eva and Glenn Dubin, the former girlfriend of Epstein, and her doctor husband, who Roberts has alleged she was trafficked to by Epstein and Maxwell. Prince Andrew, Albert Christian Edward, Duke of York. The 8th in line of the British throne, who Roberts has said, this is the guy who gave that ridiculous, oh, I lost my sweat glands in the war, that ridiculous speech he gave, or that interview he did several months ago that only made him look more guilty. Tony Figueroa, Roberts' ex-boyfriend, who says she was asked to recruit says he was asked to recruit girls for Maxwell and Epstein when he was just 17. Jesus. Claire Hazel, mystery associate of Epstein, who alleged link to the pedophile remains unclear, but who flew with him on the Lolita Express, Epstein's infamous sex plane. Stephen Kaufman, Roberts claims she was trafficked to Kaufman in a 2016 deposition. He has denied this accusation. Sarah Kellen, Epstein's assistant, who managed to avoid charges in Florida. He had a lot of women go out and recruit. Let's say you're a teenage girl and a guy comes up to you and says, you want to be a model? You might be like, no, but a woman comes up. Isn't that safe? 45% of human traffickers are female. You want to be a famous model? Pretty girl? Oh, these nice women dressed all nice. They're rich, nice ladies. That's how they do it. It's horrifying. She was avoided charges as part of Epstein's deal in Florida in 2009. Many of Epstein's underage victims have alleged that Kellen scheduled their appointments and facilitated his abuse of underage girls. Yeah, I did it again. In my Epstein playlist, I go into all of these women that were Epstein's assistants that did all this horrific shit and were well aware of it and treated the girls like trash. That's one of the things Maria Farmer and Virginia Roberts Giuffre said, that like, especially Ghislaine Maxwell and some of these other women were like, treated them like dogs, like, shut up, you're trash. That's how they talk to these girls. Nadia Markanova, a foreign-born model who many have identified as an accomplice in procuring underage girls for Epstein. She may be just as much a victim of the serial pedophile, however, who claimed to have purchased Nadia from her family at the age of 12. George Mitchell, that senator we showed, leader, Senate majority from 89 to 95. Roberts claims she was trafficked to Senate, an allegation that he denies. Some of those years were Clinton's years. David Rogers, Epstein's pilot, whose flight logs offered proof that Epstein and Maxwell frequently traveled with Roberts when she was underage. That's one of the things Roberts said. She goes, all these people were in on it. Doctors, pilots, all of it. Adriana Musinska, another Epstein assistant who allegedly helped to facilitate. Emma Taylor, Maxwell's assistant at the time that Virginia was allegedly being trafficked by the British-born socialite. Tom Pritzker, billionaire hotel heir and cousin of Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker. One of them, I think, is part owners in the Chicago Cubs, which sickens me because I'm a Cub fan. Bill Richardson, another piece of shit, buddies with the Clintons. Haley Robinson, high school student who was a victim of Epstein and then allegedly became one of his biggest recruiters in Palm Beach. She too avoided charges in the Palm Beach case. Larry Vysotsky, Epstein pilot whose flight logs and deposition also provided definitive proof that Epstein knew and traveled with a number of his underage. This is the thing that's really scary too. These are the flight logs that we just have access to. What about the pilots that didn't keep flight logs or destroyed their flight logs? How many other times was Bill Clinton and all these people on it? There's only one flight log with Trump, but I doubt he was only on once. He's a pedophile piece of shit, just like the Clintons. Leslie Wexner, owner of Victoria's Secret, another billionaire piece of shit. The Limited and Bath and Body Works is Epstein's most prominent client at his money management firm. He's the one that was in charge of all this. He was the head of the snake, according to Maria Farmer. Ignore Zinoviev, the former Russian mixed martial arts fighter who became Epstein's bodyguard. Just wanted to walk you through that because we're not talking about it during COVID-19 now, are we? All those people are running around free. No one's been charged. No one's even been questioned. The media threw their names out. The tabloids jumped on it a little bit, and then that's it. 10 months ago, all that information came out. And the judge just passed a law last month saying, oh, none of these people can be prosecuted. But maybe the people need to do their own prosecution of this. Maybe we need to make enough noise that this case gets reopened. Yeah. I'm not voting for Joe Biden, the lesser of two rapists, because he has ties to Epstein and so does Trump. I couldn't look my nieces or any female friend of mine in the eye, or any victim of sexual abuse or sexual trauma, especially any victim, male or female, a victim of childhood sexual trauma, in the eye and say I voted for one of those two pieces of shit. The billionaire, pedophile, sex trafficking ruling class, your time is done. We cannot allow them to live and operate in this world anymore. Shave your knuckles for justice. Rather than send mercenaries down to Venezuela, how about take some ex-Navy SEALs or whatever and have them go round up that list? Why did you do that? Tiger Swan and Silver Corp. Why did you do that? Any ex-Navy SEAL, any mercenaries out there? Why don't you get some honor back and go round these people up? You're a Ranger, you're a Navy SEAL, you're working for a private company now, and you're going down to take out Venezuela just so we can get their oil. You're just helping more billionaires. Why don't you do the right thing? I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, American military veterans. I'm talking to you. These people should be rounded up and held accountable. Their assets frozen and given to their victims. Their whole network of sex trafficking needs to be completely, but we need to get the head of the snake. If you're in Delta Force or you were a Navy SEAL or you were one of those folks, and now you've got you have a choice, 6-figure job with one of these private firms, or go do the right thing. Why don't you go rescue some children from the most horrific thing possible? Why don't you make the world a better place? When you swore an oath to defend the flag and all of that, why don't you actually do it rather than defend corporations and these awful billionaires? You know I'm right. I met many of you when I did comedy tours in Iraq, Afghanistan, and Kuwait. You seemed honorable. You seemed like you joined for the right reasons. Was I wrong? I'm no Navy merc guy. I don't know that shit. I tell jokes. You gonna keep turning a blind eye? And go do operations to put Juan Guaido, a CIA puppet, in power so he'll give oil to American oil companies like John Bolton said on Fox News? Really? Really? All right. I guess you're part of the problem, sell out too. Or you do the right thing. $338 watching, 148 likes. We got to get some more likes, folks. Get the likes cooking. Get the likes cooking. That would make a great movie plot. Ex-military going after elite pedophiles. Yeah, I would do that. The military is a bigger influence within the American economy than you realize. Yeah, I know. That's like... There's a Native American that's running for president, Mark Charles. If we had real elections, it'd be great to see him win. Just a fantasy, though. Yeah, I know. What up from Moss Beach? Keep up the good work. Thank you, CR. I am the Walrus. Okay. Moss Beach and Santa Cruz. Right on. I bet if you poured water on pillows, they should melt. That's funny. Ray Foley, what's up, Ray? How you doing, brother? Marie Farmer gave you props to Jason Burmis today for your work on Epstein. Gutsy work, Graham. Thanks, Ray. Yeah, I've been on Jason's show. Jason's, he's doing some solid work. Yeah. Maria Farmer, man. I can't imagine what those women had to go through. And some men too now. Some boys and girls. It's fucking horrific. Maybe vet here. What if I could? But it was all I was trained to do was stare at radar screens. I hear you, Ryan. How many dead oligarchs do you I got to be careful repeating some of that shit on the YT. We need to start using the word evil again. Yeah, there's some serious. This is real evil, man. Studying this Epstein thing, that's what I've seen. It is pure evil. It's pure evil. It's just evil. There's just evil. There's just a dark, evil energy about all these people. I don't know how else to explain it. I've never been one for like, oh, Satan cults. I've never, whatever. I don't know. But like, this is evil. It's just as evil. There's just evil. You know? There's people that are greedy, that abuse their power, and that's bad and wrong. There's criminals that were born into tough situations and could have gone on the right path and went on the wrong path. They did some evil shit. Bad, whatever. Oh, if they'd have been raised better in a better family, this and that. Then there's just evil. There's just pure evil. And that's what these people are. They're pure evil, man. Ghislaine Maxwell is pure evil. They're evil people. The Clintons are evil. Evil. There's no other way to put it. There's no other way to put it. Are they Luciferian? I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, Amirs, have fun. Love you all. Have fun. Never stop fighting. You got that right, kiddo. It's not evil. It's simply a lack of any kind of empathy. It's, yes, yes. I don't know. Yeah, maybe they're psychotics or whatever. It's just like, whatever the fuck. Sociopaths. Goldilocks 369. What's up, Goldilocks? Shaving Knuckles for Justice. Please rewatch Spice Girls Wannabe MTV video, hiding in plain sight with old white guys. Pedophile innuendo video like Prince Andy and Elite. Prove me wrong. Oh wow, God, probably. That's the other thing. When you start looking, you start investigating this, you see that holy shit, they just put it out there, man. They just fucking put it out there. It's nuts. Hit the like button, everybody. Like it up, 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 like it up. USCBP doesn't enforce fine corporation violate tariff. Anthony. Well, thanks, Anthony. I'm not quite sure what that means. Glowing's me. What's up? Yep, some are full on into it all. No way around it. They suck up others' energy for power. Fear-based versus love-based energies. Who wins in a dual world? Yeah, I don't know, man. All right, we'll do one more segment, kids, and then we'll wrap it up. Hello, everybody. My name is Graham Bowman, and you are watching a political vigilante. There's strikes happening all over the country, and this website Payday Report has an interactive map, and I'm going to just talk about it real quick, and then I'll show you the map itself. So far, we've identified over 175 wildcat strikes that happened since the beginning of March. We suspect many strikes aren't reporting at all for a variety of reasons, and that the numbers are higher than we can track. So 175 is pretty big, but they're already saying that's the ones they can track. There's probably more. In some places, workers are simply calling out sick en masse and refusing to show up, so bosses shut down their plants. Well, we learned that the Target did a strike on May 1st. A lot of strikes happened May 1st. Target did a sick out, and they claim, according to their Twitter feed, that the Target employees actually got a lot of the things that they wanted. That's just one example. But that might be one of the things that isn't being tracked by this because it wasn't an official strike. Many areas have no reporters with connections to the labor movement, so many strikes are going completely uncovered. That right there is what has been happening in this 4 decades long corporate coup of America. One of the things they did, and one of the ways to eviscerate unions, was to buy up media and reporters and stop covering. A worker strike used to be big news, and the whole community would usually get involved and go, well, we're all supporting these workers because many of us work at this plant, or we're related to them, or that's my friend, or they deserve better. Because they know most regular people, most people in the 99% are going to support a strike, because most working class people are going to support other working class people striking. So this is one of their tactics. They didn't realize what they were pointing out here. I mean, but this is one of the reasons why. Many areas have no reporters with connections to the labor movement. That's by design. Don't cover that strike. Cover that favorable story about, oh, isn't Bill Gates a nerdy little philanthropist billionaire? It's like those bullshit pieces, you know? Well, they'll report on the fracking thing, but they'll just report it like, well, the pro-fracking side says this, the environmental side says that. You decide, rather than like, no, the fracking people are evil and wrong and bad. That's part of the reason is they have controlled the message. Local newspapers, local news stations, local radio, where you get your local news. They've controlled that, so they don't cover it. In other places, workers have protested for an hour or two before bosses have agreed to workers' demands. Well, that's good news. But I just want to show you this interactive map so we can all see. Where is it? Strike map. So look, this is the United States right here. These are all the places, nursing home strikes, like this is where all of these strikes are happening, mainly along the East Coast, because the East Coast got hit the hardest with COVID-19. And people are like, that strike, that Amazon worker strike, Chris Smalls, that guy that got fired by Amazon. And then the vice president of Amazon said, this is bullshit. It's chicken shit that we're going after this guy. Because this is where it's the worst. COVID-19 is the worst. This is New York City, and all it's bad because all those cities, so they're working in all these fulfillment. All these people are like, this is dangerous. Look at all these strikes. Florida, everywhere. The only place they're not really striking are in the big states, big geographic landmass states that don't have big urban centers. There's not a lot of big cities in Montana or Wyoming. Utah has Salt Lake City. Idaho has Boise. That's about it. South Dakota has Sioux Falls. That's all the cities. Look, Seattle, it got hit hard. A lot of strikes. Bay Area, San Francisco, a lot of strikes. Los Angeles, a lot of strikes. Texas, New Mexico, Arizona. Look at all this. Worker unrest rising. Pork plant workers protest plant reopening. Chicken and meat plant workers protest. They're growing. This is a good thing. I've said it. I've said it over and over. The American workers have never had more leverage than they do right now. Everything's starting to open back up. Okay. Keep striking. Get what you want. Unionize everything. Because the capitalists want to send you back to work and they don't care if you die. That's one of the reasons why, oh, we got to reopen. We got to reopen. Because the billionaires went, oh, shit, all these strikes. This is, we can't let them all unionize. Jeff Bezos fired a guy for wanting to just have hazard pay and safe working conditions. Jeff Bezos is a sociopath. Amazon has had a $24 billion profit since the pandemic. They've $24 billion. This guy that's already worth $158 billion. Cancel your Amazon Prime subscription. Do not use that company. I don't care how convenient it is, how many reward points you get or whatever. Don't use them. They're off. That's evil. Some guy's like, I don't want to die going to work. I want protection, and I want hazard pay, and I want health care. Oh, I'm firing him. What an asshole. Jeff Bezos, it would cost you nothing to give your employees good wages and health care. It would literally, he could give up one of the new 24 billion he just acquired. Doesn't even have to go into his original 158 billion. The ruling class are sociopaths. You have to strike. It's the only way to threaten them. It's the only way to go at their power. You can't shame Jeff Bezos. He has no shame. He has no conscience. He has no soul. He wants people to die so he can make billions of dollars. That's evil. That's evil. Strike. Shut it down. Shut it down. And if everybody starts reopening too soon and the numbers spike, then what? Then what? Shut it down. It's the only power you have. Shave your knuckles for justice. What's up, citizens of Gotham? The elite do not give a fuck about you. They do not. I prefer eBay. It's owned by Google. So support small local farms and businesses. Fuck corporations and Amazon. Absolutely correct. Matt Clark, Shave Your Knuckles for Justice. Can feel your pain. Just know how you're helping a bunch of people. Stay strong, you vegan man. Thanks, Matt. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it, man. Ryan, Shave Your Knuckles for Justice. Boom. They are literally satanic. Look up Mariana Abramovich. Yeah, God. They don't hold satanic ceremonies for nothing. No, I know. When I watched that Out of Shadows doc and her name came up, I was like, oh, God, it was... Listening to the Maria Farmer interview and talking to Whitney Webb and then watching Out of Shadows, that was tough. That was like a tough week. I had to take a lot of breaks and stuff. That was really challenging, man. So, it's gnarly as fuck. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Graham, how was the water? It was great. All right. Let's sing a song, folks. I need to eat some dinner. I'm hungry. What do we want to sing? Huh? What do we want our karaoke song to be? I'm suing a paper t-shirt for Bezos. Isolation, John Lennon. Oh, that might be a little too. Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. 327 watching, 224 likes. Starman. Evan Horton Heat. One day. All I know is I ain't dying for some jag-off politician. Yesterday. It's 9 p.m. West Coast time. Surfing USA. Oh, there's the song. There it is, Annabelle. You got it. Surfing USA. As William Shatner. Boom. USA karaoke. If everybody had an ocean across the USA, then everybody'd be surfing like California. You see them wearing their baggies, their Harachi sandals too, bushy blonde hairdo, surfing USA. You'd catch them surfing at Del Mar, Ventura County line, Santa Cruz and Trestles, Australia's Narrabeen, all over Manhattan and down Doheny Way. Everybody's gone surfing. Surfing USA spot. We'll all be planning out a route. Now we're going to take real soon. We're waxing down our surfboards. Scotty, I can't wait till June. We'll all be gone for the summer. We're on safari to stay, a 5-year mission. Tell the teacher we're surfing. Uhuru Surfing USA. At Haggerty's and Swami's and Pacific Palisades, San Onofre and Sunset. Redondo Beach, LA. All these beaches are mainly closed. Breaks my heart to sing this song. All over La Jolla, Waimea Bay, everybody's gone surfing. Spot. Surfing USA. It's a 12-bar instrumental. Surfing USA. Everybody's gone surfing. Surfing USA. Everybody, Spock, has gone surfing. Surfing USA. Everybody's gone surfing. Surfing USA. Vegan guns and prosper. What's up, everybody? We did it. Oh, all those surf spots are closed. Some of those are. I haven't surfed all those spots. God, they're standing open. We're planning on vegan guns and prosper. Vegan guns and prosper. I love it. Anthony, Shave Your Knuckles for Justice, the man who sold the world music, or Venus Shocking Blue. You got it. thank you everybody for coming out tonight for the show. Have a wonderful evening. Klingons don't surf. I'm glad you had fun. We always try to end it with a song. It was Sam Dean started that like a year and a half ago, and I started singing as Shatner. I don't know how that started, but we talk about some heavy stuff, so we always want to end with something fun. Karaoke is Shatner is how we do it. You're all fantastic. Thank you for checking out the show. I will be live again tomorrow, Saturday, 5 o'clock Pacific time. Ron Placone and I do our online comedy show. Let me send you the link to that right now. Hit the like button, everybody. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Brownie is amazing in real life. Brownie is so sweet. Roaming over the summer. Where is that? Ron said that to me. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is the show. It's Saturday, 5 o'clock. It's a $5 ticket. You get a Zoom link a couple minutes before, like a half hour before. And it's like a live comedy show. It's super fun. You hear other people laughing. You see everyone on Zoom. There's the tickets right now. I just posted it. So check out the show, Saturday, 5 o'clock. I'll go live again tomorrow. I'll probably take Friday off. And then, of course, Sunday, 3 o'clock Pacific. Every Sunday, 3 o'clock. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Shave your knuckles for justice. Boom, 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 boom.